First question po, after 13 days na maitalaga si Vice President Leni Robredo as ICAD Vice Chair, kumusta po yung assessment ninyo sa kanya? Masaya po ba kayo o tatanggalin na po ninyo siya?
Kindly sit down.
Thank you po.
Okay. Because it should take a little bit longer to answer. You know, she had so many qualms, complaints about the drug war. And probably she wants to know why persons are killed and why we are being blamed for such deaths. We kept on denying, because it is the truth, that we have no hand in extrajudicial killings. And that is why I required PTV4 to post part of my briefer the previous night, because it is there where all arrests and incidents about drugs all throughout the Philippines are being posted. So you would know, makikita mo kung sinong namatay, sino hindi. And you notice that probably in 2 or 3 publications, there's 1, 2, or 3 namatay. But it is not really that many. As you can see, the symbol there is AAA, that's arrested. At saka yung N, it's neutralized. So yun ang patay. Added to that, sinabi ko sa kanya, tingnan mo, kasi malalaman mo. The other deaths, you cannot attribute it to the drug situation. Hindi lahat ng patay itapon mo doon sa parang when you say extrajudicial killing, it really means that it is the government doing it. That is what is it all about. So in lahat ng patay na walang suspect, ikaw ay mong extrajudicial killing, lahat naman talagang killing are extrajudicial. Ngayon, kaya sabi ko, tinignan mo. You might want to join, participate, cooperate. Why not you take the other, yung sa ICAD? Well, I cannot create an office. I do not have that power. It is only Congress who can create government positions. I cannot do it. Even if it is a delegated power to me in some of the laws. The rule is I cannot delegate what is delegated to me. I am a delegated authority, and I cannot delegate another authority based on the authority of my delegation in the first place. Ganon yan. So, tignan mo yung definition ng position dyan. And it says there about cooperation and all. Pero ang gusto ko sana, sa totoo lang, I mentioned it actually earlier. And I said that to give more teeth to her powers so that maybe she can have her, whatever she wants there. Sabi ko, as long as there is a security clearance from the government, from the military and the police, go ahead. Kasi sabi ko, cooperate. Sabi ko sa lahat ng police, you obey her. Ang problema kay Robredo is this. Right after she was appointed, she began talking publicly about inviting the Human Rights Commission. She was talking to the United Nations. She would want to talk to the European. At marami na siyang pinagsasabi. Kung ganon, sabi ko, I cannot appoint her as a cabinet member. If that is the way her mouth behaves, there can never be a position for her. Kasi kung cabinet member sana siya, upon the authority because she would be an alter ego of me. Ang problema kasi dito, ganito, I cannot trust her. Not only because she is with the opposition. I do not trust her because I do not know her. Hindi ko alam kung sino ang kausap niya noon, kung sino mga politiko, o sino mga tao, probably, one of the biggest, the biggest actually of a drug manufacturing apparatus was in Bicol. Was in Naga. I'm sure, but in Bicol. So hindi ko alam, politiko siya, hindi ko alam kung sino kausap niya. Maybe sabihin mo that her being president qualifies her to be, of course not. I disagree with that statement that just because she is a vice president, she has already a clearance by virtue of the fact that she is the vice president. No, sir. I disagree with you. That cannot happen. As a matter of fact, the military has to know. And the police has to know whereof you stand and where you came from. And then lang basta na, ging vice president ka. Karaming mayor na kriminal, namatay na nga eh. The fact of an election is not a security clearance. So nung sige siya ng salita, sabi ko, I will just forego with the appointment of appointing her as a cabinet member. You know what? She's with the opposition. And she would be attending cabinet meetings. In that cabinet meetings, we discuss mundane matters. We discuss day-to-day matters. We discuss security matters. We discuss critical issues. Ngayon siya kung nandyan, hindi ko man talaga siya kilala. And the way she behaved right after I appointed her does not inspire. It's not inspiring. Natakot tuloy ako. Baka pakitaan niya. Kasi she was questioning noon, yung judicial, gano'n na, kasali na ang politika. I'll tell you what. Election is noble. It is a practice of democracy that you elect leaders to guide the nation. Election process, but sometimes be, thinker. And that is why you have election cases, barilan dyan. The process is abused and trampled. Kaya, delikado yan kasi doon siya sa kabila. Nandito ako, nagtatapunan kami ng basura. Ngayon, kung cabinet member siya and she goes to look into the records that are classified matters, China, whatever. Kung hingiin na yan, being a cabinet member, she would have access to everything, which is not. Alam mo, sabi ko, election is a noble thing. But politics is always dirty. Especially if you're the other side. Huwag mo na lang akong bulahin. Na, wala, I will kung anong mapulot mo dito, balang araw, 2 years na lang. And she wants to aspire for the presidency. If that is the way her mouth behaves, that is the way, scatterbrain eh. I will talk to this, tapos and there are there in the Senate who are fishermen. Nasa Senate may mga fisherman dyan. Na pag magdaba siya, magtanong, kapartido niya, they will fish something from your mouth. Huh? Tapos, if they can have this, thing, they can always prepare for you during the election. Ako wala na akong problema. Wala ka namang eleksyon. Siya ang may problema. Kaya sabi ko kay Leni, noon pa hindi kita sinasagot. Pero yung knee-jerk reaction mo palagi na, hindi ka talaga presidente ng gano'n. Hindi ako bubuto sa iyo kasi kaibigan tayo. Right after it was a delicate matter. No, I will talk to one. She invited even yung mga prosecutors ng Human Rights Commission, which we rebuke. What was the purpose? Bakit pupuntahin dito yung mga prosecutors and all observers? She was grandstanding na eh. It was like a carnival after she was talking right and left dito, gano'n. Presidente ka, mag-gano'n ka. You will just place the Republic of the Philippines in jeopardy. Alam mo bakit? It's your penchant. Niger ka eh. Minsan may issue. Tinanong ako ng media, ito ba ang pulis makatanggap ng regalo? Lakson pati siya, automatic. That is illegal, unconstitutional, blah, 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 ganon. Unlawful for a president to do that. Sabi ko sa kanila, just a minute. Kindly look at the anti-graft law because I was quoting the very words of the anti-graft law which allows public officers to accept gifts as token, minimal. Tapos, abogado ka magsabi in public, diretso ka, wala, illegal yan. Bastos yan. Bakit mo turuan ang pulis maging... Look, just before you open your mouth, kindly think. Dito, puro imbita ka na, I will invite the United Nations. Di-imbitahin mo silang lahat. Pero sabi ko, barahin ka na. Ang sa iyo, need to know ka lang. But as ICAD, you can direct, sabi ko, you can give the directions, you can give the guidance, but you do not have to go there and waggle inside the law enforcement process. Magsama ka doon sa mga mabuti. I suggest you go to mga pulis. Ako, I suggest, henceforth, itong mga pulis, basta yung drug raid, invite every network. Magpa-cover kayo dyan sa likod para makuha ang pagkatigas ninyo. Ng mga pulis kayong yawa. Simple lang man yan. You could have requested somebody. PTB4. I-cover mo kami. Diyan ka sa likod. Para pagputok, sabay na tayo. Akala mo naman walang namatay na pulis. Sabi ko. Now she is treading a very dangerous ground. I leave it to her to continue. Well, Leni, you give them the proper guidance, the direction to which they should proceed. Ganon. The way the reporting, it must be clear. Have it reported. Ako, yan sa PTB4, yung extra time dyan. Nandyan lahat yung incidents regarding drugs. Makikita mo, sino ang mga tao sa Pilipinas. That is every day. May briefer na ba ngayon? Do I have the briefer now? Makita ko sa inyo. First page yan, kalista. Yun ang pinapakita ko. Tignan mo kung ilang patay. Huwag yung ibang patay. Yun, because that is the official record. When they go out of the, nandiyan yan sa logbook. Operation target drug, gano'n. Hindi maka-counter check ninyo eh. Kaya kung makinig kayo sa basura, so it's really between kami and ang opposition. I am inviting the Filipino people to choose which is good. Yung namatay ng mga kriminal o yung mga inosente. Mamili kayo. Ilan ang namatay na inosente na wala kalaban-laban? Ilang bata na namatay na ni-rape na at yung gruesome thing about, a 1-year-old child in Makati, tinuhog ng at sinira because the boy was attacked, including the anal of the body. Mamili kayo. If you believe them, continue believing with the opposition. It's graceful. Ito, may briefer ako. This is today's summary report. Presidential BP. Ibigay ko sa inyo. Ayan, makikita ninyo. Ano yung AAA, Rodel Sagon, Jason Aquino, Telegre, Mapakita naman ninyo. Ibigay ko ito sa inyo. Pakikopya mo yung first page. Pati itong second page. Ito lahat ito. Lahat dito puro drugs ito. This is the summary. This is a part of parang syllabus. Yan nabigay ko. It's posted for the information of the entire country, people. Ito, gabi-gabi pumapasok ito sa akin. Mayor, ganun rin. Sinunod lang nila yung style ko. May mga pataya noon, pero lahat, walang ito. Ito, drugs lang talaga to. Dalawang pages. The first 2 pages. Have it reproduced on electronic copies so I can give it to them. Ay, babak to Leni. Masyado kang pati ba naman yung prosecutor and the tweet, kita ko yung tweet eh. I am packed and ready to go and arrest Duterte. Yan ang imbitahin mo. Ganon ang salita sa akin. Putang ina, Leni, sa harap mo, sampalin ko yan. Dalhin mo dito. I dare you, invite him. Sinabi ko kasi sa immigration, papasukin ninyo. I dare you. Kung talagang dedicated ka, papasukin mo dito, yung putang ina yan. Puntahan kita sa opisina mo, sampalin ko yan sa harap mo. Ito ang isampal ko. Totoo. Lalaki may babae? Lalaki, mas mabuti. Please invite him and order in VIP treatment. Dalhin mo sa opisina, pupuntahan ko kayo. Sampalin ko yan sa harap mo. Bastos. Kaya, ako, ang reaction ko ganun. Because I am not being given the opportunity to be heard. Of course, I tried answering. I tried to, mga disclaimer. Nobody is listening. Pati yung mga yellow, sige, sulat dyan ng mga bastos. Kaya kung pag gusto kong marinig, ayaw man yun ng tamang behavior. So sabi ko, mga putang ina kayo. O, ayan. Di napansin na ninyo ako. So yan ang, sandali lang, tapos, just let me round off kay Leni. Para, yan ang ano. So, ang election, maganda. Pero yung election process, sinisira ng mga politiko. Terrorism, vote buying, kung ano-ano na lang. But the election itself, provided in the Constitution, is a noble one. It's a sacred exercise. Pero yung politics na nagdadala ng election is rotten. Dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya nga sabi ko, kung anong makain sa bunganga ni Leni dito, makuha niya, including gawin ko siyang member ng cabinet. If I make her one of the cabinet members, then she would participate in the discussion and would know everything that is classified as a mundane and just an ordinary thing. It's all discussed there. But sometimes, there are crisis days when you have to go into the records again and try to elicit from the military and the police. Ano ba nangyari dyan? Hindi ko siya ganito. Delikado yan kasi may mga tao rin ang gobyerno sa loob, including ang mga military. Have you heard of deep penetration agents? Well, okay. We are a republic. We are practicing good practices to safeguard the country. And so, I cannot jeopardize those things if I make her a cabinet member, and then she would demand, cabinet member na ako, you give me this job, then I will have to dwell on the records and everything that I wanted to know, or I want to know. So, to my mind, in my own estimation, it's not good for the country. I mean, I don't care. She tinkers with classified matters, secrets, bahala ka. Ako, bahala. Huwag mo lang akong galawin. But then, what do I... Again, what should I do? If those matters are leaked, or if it is a good issue in politics, because ito siya ang nag-order ng killing nito, siya ang nag-order tapos namatay. And then they would develop a story. And they would twist it. And then you come up with some accusation. I do not allow people just shooting, nakaluhod na yung tao. What for? Why do you have to get yourself into a worrying situation? You have to answer. Dalhin mo na lang sa istasyon, then throw him to the slammer. Yes, please.
Clarification lang po, Mr. President. So your instruction to ICAD in interagency is not to give the Vice President a classified information?
Need to know lang siya. You know, it is the need to know to complete her... if she asks something, then you give her half of it. Okay. The other half, if it's a classified information, there is no need for her to know.
All right. And why keep her if you don't trust her?
Wala ako. I am not keeping her. She is there. I appointed her. She's working. As a matter of fact, she's been issuing statements every day. Sinabi ko lang, I am just saying the parameters. But she is there. I do not have to fire her. She is there. She is working. In the first place, actually, what she should have done, and should understand that, is to give the direction and the guidance. And of course, instruct the law enforcement agencies to make it more transparent to her liking, Paano ba ito, ma'am? Ano bang gusto mo? Picture. Pagkatapos, o yung testigos muna, pakinggan na sa recorder. O. Ito ba yung... Make it more transparent for the people. I never said I'm firing him. I said I decided not to appoint her as a cabinet member because I think I will jeopardize the whole situation, including records classified, which are secrets. Tawag nila dyan, state secrets. That includes everything from sensitive matters with our relations with China, then with the United States, and what happened to the equipments that we bought, that it went down. There are analyses there that you remember the helicopters that crashed? 2 or 3, we paid for it. And our soldiers paid it with their lives. Been asking for an information, been asking for an investigation, nothing. So we have this, where it came from. Paano nila ni-repair? Ano repaired it? Kagaya ba ng noon, refurbish it and present it as new. Kung ito nahulog itong those are matters that are classified, which we because we have to investigate why. Because I demanded an investigation. Kung ayaw nila, tayo lang. Why? Because my soldiers were killed in the performance of their duty.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Ian Cruz, GMA 7.
Good evening, Mr. President.
Yes, sir.
Mayor, mayroon na po kayong napiling PNP chief na
Wala
susunod po.
Wala.
Pwede niyo pong ibahagi sa amin kung sino po yung mga napagpipilian niyo sa ngayon?
Well, there are the rankings. I was given a list. I think this is Saskolan, Ilisar, another one. They're all good. They're soldiers. They came from the academy. I have no doubt about their integrity, but I'm taking my time appointing one.
Sir, bakit po medyo natatagalan po kayo? You said na you're taking your time.
Because he would be appointing the heads of every department there, especially the controller and the finance people. Sino yung gusto niyang mapunta doon? Sino yung kaibigan niya? Ako kasi, pag binigyan kita ng pwesto, hindi na ako nagkikalam. Pag si Bato, when I appointed Bato noon station commander, I do not anymore magsabi ang barangay captain, wag yan kasi ganon. Inuhuli kami. No. You go to Bato. O you go to itong mainit na ulo, yung PD, Danaw. Mainit ang ulo ng tao, bata. Pero he's good. Worker talaga yan. Pareho sila ni Bato. They can solve a kidnapping overnight. Sabi ko, I want that kidnapping. Ikaw, Danaw, bubugbog na palit. Sabi ko, ito, hanapin mo by no morning. Ikaw na ang bugbugin ko kasi nambubugbog ka ng pulis.
Okay. Chonayu.
Good evening, Mr. President. Sir, point of clarification, are you officially ordering Secretary Dar to suspend rice importation?
Yes. Because it is harvest time. Ganito kasi ang laro niyan, ma'am. Kindly sit down and you can stand up. just ask your question sitting down. And I will stand for you. Itong sitwasyon, devil and the deep blue sea. Kung walang pagkain, halos kabahan ang mga tao. Nagra-riot na. Tapos sige na, magugutom na ang mga tao, wala nang bigas, next month wala nang kainin, mahal na. Ito namang mga producers, sige sila tanim, tapos pag harvest time, nagko-compete, wala nang bumibili sa kanilang produce. It is really between, I will simplify it with you. Itong problema natin sa bigas, ganito yan. Ang elements dyan is producer, ang mga farmers, ang nagtatanim, ang consumers, tayo. Tayo lang ang naglalaro niyan. Wala nang iba. Ang producer ang nagtanim at yung kumakain. Ang problema, itong kumakain, marami masyado na itong si producer, ang tanim niya, kulang after harvest time. Magkulang talaga ang supply. So, panahon kung wala na, kung hindi ako mag-import, kagaya nung nangyari, wala na. Sigurado, gutom ang abutin. Magrarayot yung tao. So, mamili ka. Kung ikaw na sa pwesto ko, magutom yung tao o galit yung mga farmers? Hindi ba magutom? Kaya may bigas man, hindi kainin mo. Ganun yan. Ngayon, sabi ko, pag harvest time, seasonal naman talaga yan. Ang problema, hindi ka kasi makaasa dito sa mga producers. Magsabi sila, makatanim kami, pag ma-harvest lang namin, we can fill up the 2/3 or 1/3 of the requirements. Correct. Yan ang sabi mo. Pero hindi mo alam ang sitwasyon ng mundo mo. Lalo na sa climate change ngayon, na ang tanim mo, baka aabot talaga ng harvest time o yung tanim mo, warakin ng mga bagyo. You cannot predict. No prediction can be made on that. Just like earthquake, no one can predict when an earthquake would.
Sir, hanggang,
Yes?
hanggang kailan yung suspension? Kasi hanggang ngayong end of...
Ngayon ganito, ang simple niyan, ganito. Kung gusto talaga natin walang problema, bilihin lahat ng produce ng producer farmers. Bilhin. Ngayon, mahal. Farm gate nila. Babawi sila. Hindi na bali. Kagastos tayo, bilyon. Bilhin natin. Tapos, wala. Palugi tayo. Para yung mga farmers, may resulta sa pawis nila. Sino nalugi? Wala. Tayong Pilipino. Bilhin natin lahat yan. Tapos dagdagan natin kasi kulang talaga. That's why ang rice mahirap noon. Alam mo bakit? If you import rice noon, bawal. Kung hindi man bawal, magkuha ka ng quota. Quota sa kurakot. Hingi ka ng permit sa gobyerno, patay ka na. Dadaan ka ng ilang opisina, hingi-hingi dito, hanggang pagbili mo sa rice. Pagdating doon, yung customs, hingi pa, handlers, hingi. Tapos maghingi pa, paglabas mo, yung mga police dyan, maghingi ng checkpoint, pag doon sa taas, hingi, LTO. Putang ina. Meron bang isa? Yung Department of tanggalin ninyo. Total, may mga NPA, hindi man kayo mga maubos. O hindi yung nagti-checkpoint dyan, you better hang them. Diyan sa checkpoint, I'll give you the authority. Hang them. Yung humingi ng checkpoint, hang them. And I will be happy. Ngayon, kung sobra-sobra na, ang Pilipino, sabi ko, visual. Pag makita niya yung rice, kavans, hanggang ceiling, pagtingin na yan, okay siya. Pag magtingin siya ang mga sako, ganyan na lang, kakabahan na yan. Tapos alam niya, wala ng harvest na mabili, wala pang importation because it would take so many days and months to do it. That's why may buffer ka. Sabi ko kay Pinyol noon, and I seldom talk to Dar, he's a very educated man. Sabi ko noon, the order, Mr. Dar, Secretary Dar, you fill up the warehouse. Hanggang dyan. Kung hindi makain, hayaan mo.
At yan po ang bahagi ng press conference ni Pangulong Duterte. Isa sa mga sinabi ng Pangulo, hindi niya sinisibak sa ICAD si Vice President Leni Robredo pero hindi niya raw ito i-appoint bilang Cabinet Secretary dahil sa hindi niya ito pinagkakatiwalaan. Mapapanood po ang kabuuan ng press con sa Facebook ng GMA News. Abangan din ang ulat tungkol dyan sa saksi.